Hi guys, it's Vicky, also known as Vicky as a Hufflepuff, and tomorrow is September 1st. Now, for anyone who likes Harry Potter, and I'm guessing if you're watching this you do, you'll know that September 1st is the day that students go back to Hogwarts on the Hogwarts Express. Every year it's a good day and everyone's like live tweeting them going back to Hogwarts, which is probably why everyone thinks we're so childish. But this year it's not just any September 1st, it's September 1st 2017. And for everyone that likes Harry Potter, you will know that the Battle of Hogwarts took place in 1998, which means that this is 19 years after that, which is the epilogue of Deathly Hallows 19 years later. Now, when you read the Harry Potter books or watch the films, no matter when you started reading them or watching them, all the events had already happened. Everything was set in the past. It was telling a story from the future, looking back. There was always a bit at the end, the 19 years later, which hadn't happened yet, which makes sense because obviously it's like an epilogue and it's telling you that everything's going to be okay in the future. But then we got Cursed Child and it just went against all of that. What I like about it is the fact that it says all was well at the end, because that was like the perfect ending to the series. And I'm not going to go on about Cursed Child in this video, but like that was the end. And I like the fact that we could always say, oh, it's okay, in the future, like Harry and his kids, they're all going to be fine because it says so in the book. But now tomorrow is that day, so like we don't know what's going to happen after that, and Cursed Child doesn't count. You know what I mean? Like in the series, that was the end of it. So now there's no more of the series, if that makes sense. It's kind of like saying goodbye. And I know that sounds so silly because you can go back and reread them anytime you want. But it's just really weird having like this thing that was always like, oh yeah, that's in the future, but like it's happening now, and that's kind of weird. And it's like the last book came out in 2007 and the last film came out in 2011. But there was always like, you know, in 2017, this is going to happen. And now it's happening, and it's really weird. Like, we're all going to go to King's Cross, and I know loads of people were like, I don't get why going to King's Cross, even though they're massive Harry Potter fans themselves. And like for me, it's mostly like the atmosphere. There's going to be so many Harry Potter fans there, and we're all going to be able to understand each other and like what's going on. And so many of you guys have said that you're going to go already, so I'm going to get to say hi to you all. Hopefully I'm going to say hi to Laura from Laura's Odes Pottering again. So yeah, that's going to be really exciting. And it's so weird, like now when you watch the film or read the book, you're going to know that you were there on that day, if that makes, like, I know that's probably sounds so silly, like it's just a place, like it's a public place, anyone can go there. But it's like, I don't know, this probably sounds so stupid to someone that isn't emotionally attached to a series, but I know a lot of people do understand. It's so hard to put into words like what like a series can mean to someone. And Harry Potter is really one of those things that just stays with you. Like a lot of things you can like I've liked series like The Hunger Games and Maze Runner, but you kind of like stop liking them. Like not that you don't like them, but it's just you wouldn't really go back and reread it again and again. But Harry Potter is something that I can sit down, I can read the whole thing, and then as soon as I finish Deathly Hallows I can go back and read Philosopher's Stone. I can watch all the movies, I can watch them again and again. Like I know I can quote like the whole movies off by heart. But it's just something that like you don't get tired of, and it's so, I think it's really important, and it does change when you read it as a kid. It does change kind of the way you see things, and in a good way. Like a lot of the time media can affect kids in a negative way, but I think Harry Potter does have some like important lessons that it can teach you, and I could probably talk about that in another video properly. But I think it is really important. Being at King's Cross is going to be really important because it's the place where the kids get on the Hogwarts Express and go off to Hogwarts, and it marks the transition between the Muggle world and the Wizarding world. Harry Potter is something that a lot of people use as kind of like an escape from the Muggle world, I guess, and like if you're ever feeling kind of upset or you're like anxious, you can pull out your copy of Philosopher's Stone and read the first sentence, and it's like a cup of tea on a cold day with a jumper and a blanket, probably watching Harry Potter. It's just such a nice thing that's like really comforting, and I think that's one of the reasons why the Hogwarts Express is kind of important to a lot of people. And it's like the transition from like the Muggle world to the Wizarding world, which is like escaping from something maybe not so pleasant to Harry Potter, and that's why King's Cross is like such a great place. Seriously, this really means the world to me, and I could go on about it, but I just kind of wanted to talk about like why we're going to King's Cross like before I upload the vlog. So that's it for this video basically, but I'll probably do one just specifically about like what Harry Potter means to me another time. But for now that's it. So if you want to see more Harry Potter videos, then give this a thumbs up, comment down below if you're going to King's Cross or not, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more Harry Potter related videos. And make sure if you're going to King's Cross, come and say hi to me, you can be in my vlog. and make sure you watch the vlog, which will hopefully be up on September 1st. Hopefully I'm going to try and edit it the same day, so that's why I'm uploading this now beforehand. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.